The All Africa Business Leaders Awards are proudly a CNBC Africa initiative that was started in 2011. The awards are set to redefine the role played by business sectors in improving the lives of people in Africa.
It was mainly because, over the last 4 to 5 years, ever since 2008, there's been a recession. The whole continent was going through its own challenges. And I think African business leaders particularly handled these challenges phenomenally well. We didn't have major blowouts in Africa. There was no country that was looking for bankruptcy protection. There were prudent strategies that governments had put together, and there was nobody talking about these things. So the idea was not just to focus on some of the problems that the continent faces, but also start celebrating the success of business leaders who had been through a very, very challenging period.
Throughout the 3 years, the awards have grown from being focused on just Southern Africa to include the West and East regions.
The key to this is to get as many people involved. Over a period of time, we must get enough companies actually coming in, feeling that this is the platform that they want to actually be recognized in. And that's what the purpose of ABLAS is.
This year, the ABLAS has been to various capitals of Africa, Lagos, Kigali, and Johannesburg, identifying and honoring those individuals who continue and insist on business excellence.
It's going to be amazing. This is obviously the coming together of a whole year's worth of work, so we're excited. We've got entertainment, we've got lights, camera, action, so it should be good.
The finale was held at the International Convention Center in Durban, where the overall winners walked away with top honors.
As the City of Durban, we are quite excited to be chosen by the organizers of this Africa Business Award to be the host city of these awards.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights of the night.
And the winner of the All Africa Businesswoman of the Year category is Mazinga Malu.
It's a rare moment to be able to be recognized across the continent as a business leader.
I'm really, really honored, I must say, and on behalf of the company and everyone in it and the country of Zambia, I must say it's a huge honor for us to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Business Leader of the Year Award 2013 is Mr. Michael Jordan.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm obviously humbled. I'm very grateful. And I feel the award goes not to me, but to the 30,000 people of F&B who make me look good, and they actually do all the work.
This man is known for his immense contribution to the economy of Nigeria, as well as the economy of the greater African region.
Congratulations to Mr. Pascal Dozie, founder and former CEO of Diamond Bank.
The next day saw several business leaders gather for breakfast hosted by the city of Durban to discuss the growth, challenges and possibilities of doing business in Africa.
It is important that we build a relationship between us as a city and the business leadership from all Africa in the continent, so that people will know that there's this city in Africa called the City of Durban. There are great opportunities for investment, both in terms of infrastructure development and also for economic development.
Several keynote speakers took to the podium delivering positive words, all in aid of expanding the business horizon.
As African leaders, we must take charge of Africa's development, especially leaders who are in the business community, that they must take charge of Africa's growth. They must be industrialists. We must move away from just concentrating on resource extraction to beneficiation so that we can be able to grow our economy.
Durban as a city is flying the South African flag high by reassuring African investors of the resources and infrastructure available in the city.
Durban is a port city, first and foremost. Tourism, yes, is important, but the central theme of Durban is that it's a port city that is big within Africa. It handles quite a number of cargoes, and it's a strategic port. So that is what it offers. It offers a logistics platform, it offers integrations, and it also offers something that can power the SADC region.
Well, as an Africa business facilitator, I'm always looking for what are the entrants, and for me it was very clear and very precise that business is definitely going to be opening up in terms of the opportunities, especially for the nodes. What was important also for me is that the business is not just going to be internal, but looking at the external aspect. And what I mean by that is that we're talking about traveling in and out of Africa, growing the Dubai trade port a little bit bigger so that it includes the African investor.
Congratulations and kudos to the winners. Now we're off to the Three Cities Tala Private Game Reserve, which is 30 kilometers away from Pietermaritzburg and promises the real bush experience. The 3,000 hectares private game reserve is neatly tucked away in the hills of the Tala Valley, just minutes drive from Pietermaritzburg and 70 kilometers from Durban. The bush experience offered here gives you all that well-deserved tranquility and relaxation.
Tala has been known as the wedding venue in South Africa, and we want to take that to another level. Working with Three Cities, what we are doing, we've embarked on a refurb. The project is underway. We're refurbishing all our existing lodges. The range is from 1 star to about 5 star, so we want to maintain that.
Tala is a wildlife reserve that has well over 350 bird species. Big game include the rhino, kudu, giraffe and many more animals. Guests get the opportunity to really interact with the environment and to experience the sights, sounds and smells of the African bush.
People don't think that you've got this type of wilderness so close to Durban. So when they come here, that element of surprise is quite a key factor. So when they drive around here, our guides like to take the opportunity to actually show everything that is available, not only the big game, but also the smaller things, telling people about the fauna and flora, about the local, the cultural background of the reserve. Anything from medicinal uses to flipping over rocks and see what insects are underneath there, giving you a broad spectrum of what happens on this game reserve. So it's not just about the big game, it's about everything, experiencing nature in a pure form.
Tala allows you to get closer to nature, and this theme is carried through the whole experience, even through the design of their rooms.
We have 46 rooms. It's from very luxury to very rustic. The more luxury accommodation is leadwood cottages, is fig tree and paperbark, and then the people that enjoy the more rustic feeling have the rondavels and have A-frames. So we try to cover all the market segments, from the people that enjoy the more sophisticated things in life and the others that just want to be very rustic.
It's a community-owned reserve and is a National Empowerment Fund project. The NEF ensures that this business is sustainable and the community reaps the benefits.
There is a number of spin-offs for the community. Firstly, they own the business 100%. They also work in this business. We have 99 staff in the establishment, of which about 60% is from the community. And also in terms of the development plan, we getting more and more of them coming to work and being trained. Also on the downstream businesses, they are involved. There are a number of projects that are underway, wherein there will be the major part of our suppliers of the Tala Game Reserve.
For those times you must escape the city life and reflect on the wonders of nature, the Tala Private Game Reserve is just what you need. Discussions around launching a cable car in the Drakensberg area are currently underway. We attend the media briefing to find out more. The community of Busingati in the Tugela district came in numbers to be part of the public discussions on launching a cable car in this area. These public meetings were proposed by the Department of Economic Development and Tourism after the feasibility study was released earlier this year. The consultative process has been ongoing for over 4 months now.
Well, we are here today to present the outcome of the feasibility study on the Drakensberg cable car and cableway. We conducted a study about, initiated and commissioned a study about 2 years ago, and this is part of the Provincial Tourism Master Plan. And this is one of the projects that we wanted to be able to have a study, feasibility study, to see whether it is feasible.
The province's 20-year tourism master plan has identified the cable car as a key project to drive tourism in the area.
We estimate that we're probably going to be getting an extra 300,000 different kind of tourists that's going to start coming here, because when they come here, one of the things that they're able to do, they start interacting with the experience. You know, the Tugela Falls, which is the highest waterfall. You look at the rock art painting that's actually here. But you know, you got to walk for about 2 days and camp and for you to be able to get there. So most of the attractions and some areas of interest that are here, people, an ordinary person can't really sort of like interact with it. So we believe the construction of this cable car is going to create accessibility for a different kind of tourism.
Several factors were considered when the feasibility study was done. This site was eventually settled on. The area is home to the Amazizi community in the Busingati Valley.
This is a very exciting project for the district of Tugela that will completely change the setup, the lives of the people in a very positive manner. We are very excited about this development. We are sure that it is bringing to the people, especially the local people, the skills and the employment that we seek. But you must remember that Ibergville is Drakensberg Mountain is the World Heritage Site, and we've been longing for something that will make it to be recognized throughout the year.
These mess meetings are an attempt to address this and other issues. Thereafter, a full environmental impact assessment will be conducted.